And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Out to short. Franco on to first. One out in the top of the first.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out to center. Siri hauls it in, and there's two away. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Wander Franco. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low. 2-0. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lau at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Siri, the runner at first with two gone. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2. So two away with nobody on. Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that one almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Ryan Thompson. This is Kyle Lewis. And he deals. Called strike right there. And it's 1-1. On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fly ball down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Pudge Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. No outs, runner over at third. Base knock center field. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now Corey Julks. Ball one, no strikes. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jalen Beeks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now a pinch hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the #2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a strike. That's strike 1. Foul ball. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a base hit. 1 run's in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Sean Armstrong comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Hit weakly on the ground. Franco goes to second. Safe there. Here's some real power at the plate. Mitch Garver. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. The Rosarena moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-2.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Lewis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Lourdes.